Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of One Piece, which is on episode 878. Now, this episode right here, it looked pretty simple, although half the episode was possibly like nostalgia filler or recap of what Shanks and Luffy been through. But to me, I think it was a nice nostalgia to me of how great of a start One Piece had back then, in the 90s. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it, of course, that it shows Shanks reading the newspaper and remembering his time with Luffy when he was a kid. That was the first half of the episode. Pretty simple. I mean, anyone who has watched One Piece or read One Piece and knows about Shanks and Luffy back then when he was a kid should already know about that entire story. I don't need to give out much detail on that. But when it came to the second half, Luffy was actually sleeping and he ends up finding this Germa can or Germa transformation, which he goes like, hey, look, I found something. Chopper and Luffy were trying to take turns trying to transform, but Sanji took it going, I'm gonna throw this away. They're like, no, don't throw it away. If I can transform into that, I could shoot laser beams. I think about my, oh man, I just love these guys so much. And going back into that, we see to it that we get the newspaper about Sanji and everyone else, that Luffy was the mastermind to try to kill Big Mom, having to get the Germa 66 and Sun Pirates and everyone else under his wing to help him out with some nice charisma and magnetism. Eventually, it will end up spreading Luffy's fame of what he had. The whole world would actually know, from his friends and allies would know that he has a giant grand fleet, which he did not want to make. I mean, many years ago, if you guys remember the Dressrosa arc, all the captains who decided to sail under Luffy's flag created the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, man. I mean, there's no way in hell you could even not forget about that. I could still remember it many years ago, and I could still enjoy that moment right there, especially when they animated that part, man. I love that. Okay, enough of me being nostalgic and being a hyperactive fanboy. We see to it that once it spreads out here and there, we get to know Sanji's bounty is 330 million berries and 10 million more berries than Zoro, etc. He goes like, yeah, beat that, Moss Head, I beat you, boy. I'm thinking about my man, you got yourself over hot, bro. And when it came to the other parts of the world, they were all very happy, especially whoever knows Luffy are actually very happy to see how Luffy's doing. But as for Akainu, he's really upset about this, and we see Crocodile's face. Oh my gosh, dude. We haven't seen that guy forever. I hope he has a role to play because he's somewhat of a underworld iconic character that Luffy had to struggle to face against, and etc. And eventually preview of next episode is gonna show about what's gonna happen next, especially a lot about Kobe and everything else, which I really look forward to. I mean, yeah, in preview of next episode we get to see Kobe, and that kid has grown up a lot. I mean, how many months or years has it been? Well, years actually, knowing that after Luffy's been training his butt off, but looking forward to that. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Not to mention, the new opening, changing sequence of the opening, slick. Toei is literally trying to do their best to kick things off. Don't mess that up now, okay, Toei? Seriously. Yeah, okay, enough of me fooling around. Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!